26. Low-grade anxiety happening this morning. Escapologist Matt Johnson is back on BT. We're going to learn about his latest performance. Made it to the semi-finals on Great Britain's Got Talent. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I know with you, you really put yourself out there, but it doesn't always go according to plan. Can we talk about first the idea behind this act?
Yeah, the idea behind this act. Well, as people know, I do the breath holds because my brothers struggle with seizures, and so when he has a seizure, he clamps his teeth down and holds his breath. So he's awake and aware, but he can't breathe. And so that's why I started doing these underwater escapes, to understand the struggle he goes through as his brother. It was never intended to be a performance. It was just intended for me to kind of understand what he goes through. So the first one, the water tank in the audition round, I've been training on for quite a while before it ever got to BGT. Once I got through BGT and made it through the audition round, I had to come up with something else, and that's where this came in. It's a guy in Calgary called Richard Sherry, actually a master escape builder who built my water tank, had a prototype of this, and I flew out to Calgary to try it on and changed a lot of things to come up with this, which we call the actual escape is called Fatality, which kind of speaks for itself.
So what are you trying to do once you're trapped inside and there's water in here?
Yeah, so basically this jacket is suspended by chains from these hooks. It goes around my body, a bar comes up the front and is locked with 2 padlocks. Chains wrap around from the back, wrap around my body and handcuff my wrists. And then the head box is put on. It's very tight, like a chokehold, which basically is this close to me passing out, so that it holds water inside. And then I take a breath, water's poured in the top lid's closed, padlock shut, the box is padlocked shut, and I've got to try and escape.
All right, so we're going to learn in a second about what went wrong for you just minutes before your performance, but I want to try it on.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive.
No water. No water.
No,
okay,
please,
so
no water.
We're going to try and watch your neck. We'll get your hair
I'll
up
move
there.
My hair.
So this goes around the neck here, and then this slide comes in from the front. Now, what I want you to remember is that your neck is a lot smaller than mine, so when this clamps around my neck, it is literally a chokehold.
So why didn't you make it not a chokehold?
Because if it's not a chokehold, the water's going to pour out. Yeah. So
that would be incredibly tight.
It is literally hell on earth. It is far worse than the water tank escape that I did. And there you are. You are welcome to my. This is my perspective.
So I mean, oh my gosh, can you hear me? Okay.
I can just hear you. Yeah.
So Matt, on Great Britain's Got Talent, Simon Cowell calls you a lunatic.
Right.
Are you?
He's probably right. You know, anybody who puts themselves in this situation is a sandwich short of a picnic. Let's say, you know. I mean,
I'll join you then.
You cannot do these things or put yourself in these situations without being a little crazy. But at the same time, it's definitely a calculated risk. I do train. Do you want out?
No, I don't want out.
You happy in there? You just want to hang out?
Well,
should we fill it with gin and tonics?
I'm trying to imagine, like with a straw.
Yeah, exactly.
Reusable.
Yeah.
I want you to tell everyone what went wrong, because I think it has something to do with this piece.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get a close-up on this, but there's a latch here, but there isn't one here. So essentially on the night, at the end of the escape, I dropped the lockpick. My hands were wet. You can see it's starting to fog up now. That's because you're running out of oxygen inside. But that's okay. So on the night, I actually dropped the lockpick, so I had to take the bar that came out the front of the jacket and break this last lock off, which is why it's still broken. It's not been repaired. I actually haven't done this since Britain's Got Talent.
One more question for you. At any point there, did you think of calling it off instead of moving forward when something had gone wrong?
No, because the thing is that, you know, I trained to stay calm under pressure, but I was on the biggest platform in the world with over probably 9 million viewers.
Show must
live.
go on.
Show must go on. So, you know, I've got one chance to make it count for the rest of my life, so I'm not gonna give that up.
Well, congratulations again on making it to the semi-finals.
Thank you.
Britain's Got Talent. We'll throw it a break now, and then we can get me out of here.
Maybe. I'm gonna head out, I think.
I don't even know what just happened the last 3 minutes. I practically blanked out. Breakfast Television continues after this.